Hey guys, a lot of questions on PLTR and why it dumped today and how we should play it going forward, because I know a lot of people invested into PLTR. Crazy to say that this was at $45 not too long ago. But this is actually a great topic because I know a lot of people are using Robinhood or a broker that doesn't have that much information. So as you can see here, I am using THINKORSWIM, and THINKORSWIM, people are asking, why did PLTR dump today? The reason is because they had a loss of sales and a slower sales growth expectation. So what this means for investors is that all this hype that was being built into it, they're like, wow, like it might not be that great of an investment after all, because when PLTR first came out, a lot of the speculation was the government contracts, etc. So everyone was rushing into it like, oh, they have government contracts, they're gonna do well. That might be the case, and they might be doing well long term as in stability, but being able to scale is a different objective. For example, people say, and I used to be a police officer, being a cop is great. It's a government job, but would it make you rich? No. Same with a company. They have a government contract. One, are they going to have that contract forever? We don't know. Two, government contracts are usually very cheap. Three, is the government contract all they're relying on? So you have to take all of those into account, because we don't know who their, well, we do know, if you do some research, we know who their other clients are. So we don't want just government contracts. We want strong growth. We want new partnerships. We want a bunch of stuff. But what they're telling us is that they think that they have a slower sales growth expectation. So to investors, that's like, damn, what should I do now? I invested into this company thinking that it was going to be huge. Just be wary that a lot of the time, news is used to shake out the weak hands before they bring this up to another level. I myself, I am a long-term investor in Palantir, and I got in pretty early, so I am still up. But remember, when you trade, there's a different purpose. When you're investing, there's a different purpose. So when you trade, the best part about trading is that you could hedge your long-term position. And that is exactly what we did today. To explain the trade we took, first, we saw a golden put sweep on callsorputs.com. So if you can see here at 9:31, close to $500,000 was put into PLTR puts for March. So that was the first red flag, because we gapped down from a high after earnings to $35, and then we came all the way back down to open around the $29.50, $30 level. So when that happens, we're like, okay, what is going to happen? All of these levels were drawn before it even touched. So if you are in the Chance Trades group chat, you would know that we actually got into this pretty early. We have alerted this, and we took a gain of 65% and 34%. And I also posted pictures of my account, which we will actually go into a little shortly after, just to prove. I am going to show you guys my trades for the day, just to make sure that we are on the same page. But everyone capitalized. See, W Charles, PLTR going as planned. A come rabbit chances me. I know the name's a little funky, but buy area at 25.26. We're going to explain that as well. Am I going to add shares or long leaps? I am going to probably do both, but everyone capitalized off of this PT hit. We called the target before it even happened. Look at this, 27.53. Let's go. And we see PT for PLTR is 27.45. I said yes, it hit that to the T. It actually went to 27.36. Prior supply turned demand, and that was the level we were aiming for, but I wanted to give it a little room just so that we are safe on our profits. You always want to be safe, because remember, technical analysis works because we all use it. So you have to know that other people are also trying to get out at 27.35. Do you want to get out at the last? No, you don't. So you always want to be getting out on the momentum downwards or the momentum upwards. we called this before it even happened, and we were actually on this when it was about to break that 28 level. And we just broke it here, and we were like, let's go. Are we getting there? We made it. Let's go. One very important thing to know as a trader, especially you new people, you have to be wary of the level 2. So if you know level 2, there was a huge wall at 28 trying to support it and keep it up. So as you can see here, it's a flat line, right? Why is it flat? It's because the sell orders were trying to crush down below 28. A lot of buyers were at 28. I think there was a total of around $450,000 on PLTR holding it up at that 28 level. As you can see here, there's 4,000 buy orders trying to keep it up. And I also said that if the wall gets broken, that's a lot of downside. And it could be today where we see 27.45, and that's exactly what we saw. We totally killed this trade, and I said that wall at the 28 level right here started at 5,000, that it got taken down fairly rapidly. So that's a very, very bearish indicator. We saw that PLTR was bearish when we were looking at this chart. So we were just trading around the demand level, hoping to hold it, but we didn't, and we rejected it multiple times, and that's why it was so bearish. This was a trend line support, didn't hold. We tested it multiple times and we got rejected over here. Candlesticks tell you the whole story for any trade. Why does it tell you the whole story? Because it is exactly what's going on within the markets. Technical analysis is factual because it shows you what is exactly happening at these levels. It's not fake, it's not biased, because it is information that is being deployed to you guys. So we retested this level, couldn't get back above that trend line support, and we come right down. We retest this trend line level right here, a little off, but you get the point. And then we come right back down into a prior supply turn demand. So if you go to the 1 hour chart, I believe it was, this was a prior resistance. See? And a lot of the time, people who don't know about supply and demand, it's basically support and resistance on zones. So instead of one line straight across, it's a zone. But I still like to use lines, and that's why you see that I don't have too many zones. I think we do have one right here, which is exactly where I am trying to go into PLTR if we get there. As you can see, this is after hours, and we try to get above 28 once again, but it didn't happen. So I am waiting for this level, and that's when I'll probably add some leap calls and also some shares as well to show you guys the trade, so you know that you're not following a phony, that we took this trade for close to 70%. I am still in it because I think we have a little more room to go, but I scaled out of most of my position already. Now check this out. So we're gonna go to monitor. This is a real account right here. And as you can see right here, I did get into a call, cut that one out for a little bit of a loss. Well, I actually didn't get into a call. I wanted to get into a put, but sometimes we click the wrong side. But as you can see here, we entered a bunch of puts, and we sold a bunch of puts, and I am still in, I believe, one of the 26 puts and one of the 29 puts. But this is here just to show you guys that I did take the trade myself. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a fiduciary. I do want to see us all succeed, and hopefully we do. And I hope you found this video helpful in your trading. Make sure you subscribe and comment what ticker you want me to do an analysis on. Be sure to have a reasoning. I look at the comments, and I know that a lot of people don't want to do the work. I would love to do the work for you guys, but I want you to at least put in a little bit of work. Remember, to be successful in life, you have to work hard for what you want. And if you're just going to throw out what you think about this ticker, I am going to completely ignore it, because there is no effort at all. If you tell me, hey, CCIV is hitting a certain resistance point right now, where do you think it's going to go? And you show me specific levels you're looking at, then I would be there to help you because I could see that you are trying to help yourself. But remember, there's a lot of entitlement in this world right now, and we are all here to succeed. But the only way you will succeed is when you take it into your own hands to do the work. I am here to help anyone that's trying to put in work, but I am not going to entertain any laziness. So please, if you're going to ask me about a ticker, tell me why and tell me that you did some work yourself as well. But subscribe, we have a $1,000 giveaway going on. Make sure you check that out because it's free money. Don't tell me that it's too hard to join this competition because it's super easy. You're already on this YouTube page. This was mainly for people who weren't on the YouTube, but if you're already in this YouTube, there's no reason for you to not participate. All you have to do is follow me on IG. Check out that video. It should answer all your questions. And let's get my subscribers up there. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you another day. Have a good one, guys. Bye.